game of football. So, to be able to get back out there, be able to compete with my brothers that I've been working on this whole offseason with, felt great. Felt tremendous, honestly.
It didn't look like you had too much rust. How smooth did it feel for you to get back in the rhythm of things?
Yeah, I feel like, we picked up right where we left off at. And, as an offense, I feel like we put a big emphasis on, not making the mental mistake. And I feel like we went out there and executed our jobs today.
Jalon, can you take us through the play near the end of the half, the 50-yard pass, where you got flushed out and then bolted toward the sideline? Were you tracking Luke the whole play? And can you just describe your escape there, too?
So when I escaped, I had 3 levels of receivers. I forgot who the first guy was, but then there was Quentin Skinner and Luke Grimm. And the safety was literally trying to play Q-Skin, but he seen Luke as soon as I pointed him upfield. So honestly, it wouldn't be the first time that I took a one-on-one decision with Luke Grimm, and I feel like I have all faith in that guy to be able to make the play no matter who's guarding him. So I threw him the ball up, and he made a play.
It looked like you ran about 25, 30 yards before you let go of the ball. Did it feel like that as you were running? I mean, that's a long time to extend the play.
Yeah, honestly, it didn't feel that way.
What did it mean to have the coaching staff give you the confidence to kind of go for it in the final 40 seconds? Lance was just talking about that's not something you guys do in the past,
Yeah, like I said earlier, since Coach Lightfoot first got here, I feel like he has a tremendous amount of faith in the offense. And when we're out on the field, I feel like he has faith in us to be able to go out there and execute our jobs.
JD, have you ever done anything like the first snap? 2 quarterbacks, hands up, ready to get the snap.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If you guys look back at the film last year, we had that play in, and literally the same thing happened. I ended up throwing it to LJ. So, maybe we'll get to the second part of that play sooner or later.
How much, you know Coach K by now, obviously real well, and he's not afraid to do anything like that. Right?
Yeah.
How much fun is that to have that, especially first play of the game?
Yeah, absolutely. If you guys looked later into that game, we also had a play where the O-line was set up as wide receivers and ended up shifting all the way to the left side of the field. And Devin Neal made a great play on a 25-yard run on that play as well. So, to be able to know that Coach K has all the amount of faith in the world in us as the offense, to be able to go out there and execute everything we're doing throughout the week, I feel like that just gives us the confidence to be able to go out there and do that.
One more on that play. We're not out there, so our angle's off. Are you directly behind center, or are you guys is Dirk splitting between you two, or
which one?
You and Bean when you're both taking that first snap.
I'm right behind center. Okay. Well, depending on the play, on that play, yes, I am behind center.
Okay.
Thank
you. Yeah.
Jalen, the coaches talked a lot about physicality, and you guys did too as well, wanting to improve that. Just how do you feel like you guys did in that regard today?
Absolutely. I feel like we went out there as a whole entire team and played our game of football. I feel like everything that we game planned this week, I feel like we went out there and executed it to a T.
Jalen, one other escape play, the one in the end zone where you came out. Can you take us through what you saw there and just how you found that? You're running left on that play.
Yeah. Honestly, I have to look back at the film to see what coverage they were in. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I knew
one defender was right on you in the end zone, right?
So I'm looking to the left side of the field, and I just felt somebody running up to me on the right side of me. So I ended up just, making a step back, and he ended up missing. I was able to move his arm away with my left hand, and I just seen a hole right in between him and my blocker. So I decided to go through that hole, and I seen LJ waving his hands down the field, and he made a play.
Can you feel what it does for the team when you make a play, extend a play like that, and make a rather spectacular finish to it? Can you feel the energy?
Yeah, that's a third down play. So if we don't convert that play right there, the defense back on the field. So I feel like, when it comes to being able to make those plays, I feel like we have to go as an offense to be able to make sure that our defense is getting rest, but also so we go down the field and score.
You guys had a lot of success on third downs. Was there anything in particular that was working, you think?
If you look in the past years of our offense with Coach K, that's a big emphasis for us. I feel like when we have multiple days where, we have a red zone day, we have a third down plan, we also have a down and distance day. So we worked hard on our third down plays this week, let's say that.
You guys were able to grind the clock pretty effectively, and part of that was because the defense kept getting off the field with those sacks and turnovers. Just
Absolutely.
How much does that support mean to you guys?
Those guys, I've been seeing them work the whole entire offseason. They've been working their butts off, and to be able to see them go out there and make those plays that they've been practicing, it's exciting because you don't really know what the future holds for KU football.
Jalon, how much different does it feel to be 2-0 this year after you were 2-0 last year? Do you now feel a certain sense of you're established and the foundation's here for more. And it's not like it's getting old, right? But I mean,
Yeah.
last year was a novelty.
I mean, honestly, last year they said that we played nobody in those first games that we did win. So Illinois is a great opponent. They're a Big Ten team, and last year they were top 10 as a scoring defense. So I feel like as long as we just go out there and play our game, then I feel like we're going to be able to compete with anybody.
Jalon, for you guys as a team, how does this collective performance help with your confidence just going through the rest of the season?
Yeah, I mean, you can't drink the Kool-Aid. Honestly, you can't drink the Kool-Aid. We're 2-0, but at the end of the day, our mind is 0-0. We're going into Nevada week with a chip on our shoulder, and we know that we have to go out there and execute our game plan in order to come out with a win.
Lance said you talked about the significance of all the eyes on you tonight. ESPN, not everybody's playing. What did that mean to this team?
Honestly, it means a lot for us.
Yeah.
If you would have looked back at us a few years ago, we wanted that type of attention and notoriety, and the fact that we got that notoriety now and went out there and executed the win, it means a lot for us for the future of our program.
Yeah.